Hi, I'm Zach Blanchard. The Pope's historic visit, an abrupt announcement in Congress, and the latest on the race for the White House. This is your Weekly Digest. Pope Francis made his first visit to the U.S. this week, but it's what he did on his three-city tour that made some waves. Starting with the first ever papal speech to Congress, Pope Francis continued his push for greater action on climate change and poverty. In New York, he said Mass at St. Patrick's Cathedral and visited a Catholic school in Harlem. At his last stop in Philadelphia, the Pope even visited a prison, as well as victims of sexual assault by clergy, a scandal that has rocked the Catholic Church. Security across all three cities was at the highest the U.S. has ever seen. Francis has been known for his groundbreaking stances on some hot-button issues, including same-sex marriage. And another major visit, largely overshadowed by the Pope, Chinese President Xi Jinping visited the White House Friday. The state visit centered on issues of cybersecurity and trade between the countries. Saturday, Xi told the UN that China would pledge $2 million to the fight for poverty across the globe. This as China moves to make greater steps to combat poverty in developing countries alongside the U.S. And Speaker of the House John Boehner said Friday he is stepping down from Congress. The abrupt announcement came just a day after the Pope spoke on Capitol Hill. While it came as a shock to many, Boehner has long hinted at a resignation. The Speaker did not give an immediate reason, but in an oddly upbeat press conference said, quote, "It has become clear to me that this prolonged leadership turmoil would do irreparable harm to the institution." Speaker Boehner's resignation will officially go into effect on October 30th. Finally, from Donald Trump to Hillary Clinton, the latest polls in the race for the White House are showing both frontrunners losing some ground. GOP candidates Ben Carson, Marco Rubio, and Carly Fiorina could be threatening Trump's lead. The latest NBC Wall Street Journal poll placing Trump first at 21% among Republican voters, and right behind him at 20%, Ben Carson. Rubio and Fiorina are tied in third place at 11% each. On the Democratic side, Hillary Clinton is still leading at 42% among primary voters, with a narrow 7-point lead over Sanders. And as news continues to swarm over the possibility of a Joe Biden run, he is coming in a strong third at 70%, something that could make or break the primary election for Clinton. That's all for this week. Be sure to catch Wednesday's Q30 newscast and stay up to date by following us on Twitter at Q30 News. Bye-bye.